Yo, welcome to the stream. Gary from, like, Faith? I'm sorry to hear that. That's very unfortunate. Yeah. Welcome to the stream as well. Yeah. Oh yeah, you hadn't beat, Faith Chapter 3 before, that's why you left the stream. That's right, I forgot. But yeah, yeah. But yeah, Faith, yeah. Yeah. I can't remember which ending of Faith I got. But considering I didn't know that, I don't think I got the true ending. That's pretty interesting, yeah. That's cool. That's neat. Yeah, that's neat, yeah. Yeah. Gary is so silly. He summons the spiders. Yeah. You know something, earlier today, you guys want to hear something silly? So earlier today, right? Well, actually, technically yesterday, in one of the games that I play, one of the gacha games, this game Project Sakai, right? It's got like Hatsune Miku and stuff in it. It's pretty cool. In the Japanese version of the game, there is a new event. V1. I really do need to play more of the games that are suggested in chat. Yeah. Oh wait, was that the thing that like swapped rooms and shit? I don't know. One day I will need to play Ultra Kill and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. We get silly around here. We love it when other people get silly as well. Hell yeah. But yeah, like I was saying, they released this new event, and it's featuring. There's like 5 groups in Project Sakai, right? And one of them is like a kind of is street music the right word? Or like, I'm not sure if I invented a new gender called Spingledingles that very interesting. Yeah. A lot of reasonable things, and whenever they did someone would post their actions and everyone would keep applying Spingledingles coffee. God damn. Yeah. Man. Interesting. Yeah. Me when occurrence. I don't fucking know. Yeah, yeah. I should boot up the game. We've been going for almost 10 minutes. Should we bully the new Gollum game for a bit? You know something, actually. I've never seen or read Lord of the Rings, right? But honestly, the new Gollum game looks really funny. And it looks funny, and also, like, it might actually be, like, fun to play. And I don't even like stealth games. Like, I hate stealth levels, I hate stealth stuff. But honestly, it looks like it might be kind of fun. Silly nonetheless, but, like, still. I don't know. It's jank. Probably worth an ironic joke if it was worth at most $10. Huh. Damn. Oh, $70 fucking dollars. Damn, I was thinking of like fucking. I was thinking of like maybe like checking it out on like whatever console or platform or whatever it's on, but I'm not paying $70 for that. If it's on Steam, I'm pirating it. Actually, I probably won't even do that because it likely won't even run on my PC. Yeah, you could buy a copy of Lobotomy Corporation for yourself, and then infect 3 other people by gifting them Lobotomy Corporation, SMH. You could permanently rewire their brains. But no, spend it on funny little guy game, I guess. You know? Oh, I should change the scene. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, yeah, they got this game, Project Sakai, that has like a bunch of like different groups in it and stuff. And one of them is like this kind of like J-pop to like J-rap. I'm not sure how to describe it. They're called Vivid Bad Squad. And their thing is like they're trying to like live up to and surpass like this legendary group. Went back to table 1. Be better to deal with all of the core suppressions with different ones. Yeah. The soft resets after like making a lot of progress are honestly always a good idea. Just make sure you don't accidentally hard reset. I've already said this, but I ran into a loading bug and I had to get rid of all my fucking data. Yeah, that's lobotomy, baby. Like I was saying. So one of the group storylines is that they're trying to surpass like this this legendary like group or something. I don't read a ton of the stories, but yeah. So on the JP servers, on the Japanese servers for this game, they're running an event that features that group, and at one point they come like face to face with like they come face to face with like one of like the actually I can't remember if it was like a solo, I don't know, but they come face to face with somebody who is like, you know, like in the spotlight. I'm pretty sure it was like a group. Yeah, they come face to face with one of the you know, the big guys who was like part of the legend or whatever, right? Big Bird, insta killing, you crack employee with Skyfo, you're nothing you can do about it. I think you realize why people despise people. Yeah. Insta-kill abnormalities just fucking suck dick as a whole. But yeah. Yeah, but yeah, the group comes face to face with like the one of the big guys, and they end up like aggressively singing at each other or something. I don't know. And so the main guy, the guy they're like up against, starts to sing, and he's got like this really like powerful voice or whatever. And the clip was like posted on like Twitter, right, as like a translation. Um, he's got this voice like stuns everybody, and like everybody's like wowed and amazed and stuff. And the thing is, everybody in the game is amazed, but people in the real world, nobody was impressed. Nobody. The fucking quote retweets were ripping him apart, talking about how it sounded like a fucking like a commercial for an iPhone. How it sounds like Imagine Dragons. People were fucking tearing into him. Like, there's nothing left to surpass. And yeah. To be honest, I think it was more supposed to showcase, like how, like, powerful the voice itself was. But, like, that doesn't mean the music itself was good. I'm sorry! I want to say thanks. You're real good. You really hooked me up. Thanks. We're almost there. Once I prove that she committed the crime. Oh wait, this is Mia. Right. Right, it's not Maya, it's Mia. I guess we're still in the flashback. Yeah, there's one more big obstacle we've got to get past. Obstacle? Yeah, motive. Why would Melissa Foster kill that policewoman anyway? Hang on. Why would Melissa Foster kill that policewoman anyway? Motive, huh? Logging into Reddit just to block the numerous random porn bots keep following your profile. Base. Real. Fucking... No sex, ever. And especially no robots that promote sex. None of it. None of it. Nothing. No more. Fucking 8 bots. God damn. Yeah. Yeah, they are like flies, and I wish we could all like spray them down with some sort of pesticide. No more bots, and especially no more bots that promote sex. None of it. Nothing. No more. No more. Enough! Anyway, we're still badly in need of information. Information? Right. What we need the most is info about this Melissa Foster herself. Huh? All we know is that she's a student studying literature. And one more thing. What is it? Well, the incident that happened 5 years ago, of course. The kidnapping murder case that Zebra Boy is on death row for. I didn't do nothing! I didn't kill nobody! I never lie! Mr. Falls, in that case, tell us more about it. About what happened 5 years ago. Okay, I trust you. That day, 5 years ago, I dream of it every day. This picture, it reminds me everything. Bridge looks same. Just like then, 5 years ago. Like it could fall apart any minute. So it's been broken like that for at least 5 years. Ha! Sorry, buddy, but you sound like the one that could fall apart at any minute. It's true. I did. I did kidnap her. 5 years ago, I kidnapped my girlfriend. What? Huh? What? Dahlia Hawthorne. Your girlfriend? Huh? Hey, hold on there. Did you say Hawthorne? The victim's last name. Dahlia Hawthorne. Valerie's little sister. What? Are you serious? The girl. Let her go. Shut up! Come closer, and I kill her! Sorry, but you're not going to get the chance. Oh, you're not going to get the chance. The detective back then was Valerie Hawthorne. At first, I thought shooting someone for a kidnapping was crossing the line, but it was to protect her little sister. I can understand why she did it. Wrong! No protect sister! Valerie betrayed me! Betray us! What do you mean she betrayed you? Everything. All lies. All make-believe. Kidnapping, too. A make-believe kidnapping? Dahlia. My girlfriend. My love. Your what? My teen angel! Ugh. Did he actually say my teen angel? He's seen one too many soap operas. I do anything she says. Anything Dahlia says. Anything Dahlia says? Hold on a minute. What you're saying is that... What you're saying is that the kidnapping 5 years ago was planned by... Yeah, me and Dahlia. And Valerie, too. Valerie was in on it? Dahlia's family rich. Jewelry business. We get one jewel. That's what we thought. Me and Dahlia wrote kidnap note. We sent to her dad. Asked for $2 million diamond. Tell him to make exchange on Dusky Bridge. We tell him Valerie make transfer because she knew detective. Why is he talking different all of a sudden? Having a police detective in your pockets is a useful thing, alright? In the end, you were planning on spitting them in 2 million 3 ways, huh? Yeah, but that woman! That woman, Valerie, she do it for real. She's shooting me for real. Me and Dahlia. I was shot in the arm. I'm starting to think this guy doesn't have, New Yorker accent. I'm still gonna give him a New Yorker accent. Why not? Jump? You don't mean she jumped on purpose, do you? I couldn't do it! I could never push her! Anyway, I blacked out. Wake up with police all over. And that's when they decided to give you the death sentence. I couldn't believe it! That woman! She betrayed me! She betrayed me! That man... Terry Falls. He killed her. He threw her off the bridge. He threw my beloved sister into the roaring river 40 feet below. These 5 years, all I wonder is, why? Why? Why'd she lie? That's all I want to know. So that's why you called her. You wanted to hear the truth from Valerie herself. Yes, but I forget what she looked like, so I tell her to wear a scarf. I don't want to hurt her. Just ask why. Why? Why'd you lie? Why'd you betray me? I fucking forgot how to do the accent. Hey, I'm walking here. Why'd you betray me? I don't fuck this. Fuck this. I just want to hear answer come from her mouth. That's all! So that's why. That's why you made a crazy escape like that. Just one thing, Zebra Boy. My senses are tingling all over. Tell me, Mr. Falls, where is it? Huh? Where's what? Come on now, kitten. The ransom. The $2 million diamond. Remember that now? Did you give it back to Pops? Did the police take it? I don't know. Huh? You don't know? No, really. I don't know. It's gone. With Dahlia. With Dahlia? That day, on the bridge, Dahlia put it in backpack. Now gone. With Dahlia. Gone. Forever. In the Eagle River. It disappeared with Dahlia, huh? Wait a minute. You can come back in now. We're about ready to go. Mr. Falls, just one more question. When you said with Dahlia, do you mean the diamond is still missing? Along with the body of Dahlia Hawthorne? Never found her. My sweet Dahlia. They never found her. Swallowed by the river. Gone. Dahlia. My teen angel. Your teen angel? How old was she anyway? Can we give him the death penalty again? Can we sentence him back to death? Just 14. 14? Guess you're robbing cradles before diamonds. She plans a fake kidnapping and disappears into the river with a rock worth $2 million. Man, oh man. Angels these days. The fucking... Falls takes the fall. It's a one-way ticket to death row. Can we put him back on death row? Is Dahlia Hawthorne an angel, or is she really It's time, kitten. Looks like we have a few more aces up our sleeve now. You bet! Diamond added to the court record. The training wheels come off now, Mia. You've got to strike while the iron is hot. That's one of my rules. Remember it. February 16th, 1:49 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. It's a little Edgeworth. Now then, let's continue with the trial of Mr. Terry Falls. I'm gonna save. Witness, feeling better?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll try my best.
You're a brave young lady.
Not this again.
I can understand a defense lawyer wanting to get her client off the hook. However, to try and pin the crime on an innocent student is...
What are you talking about?
My witness is not the person on trial here. She's an innocent bystander who witnessed a violent crime. That's all. What possible reason would a girl like this have for murdering a policewoman? Actually, no, something. Hang on. This trial took place like 5 years ago, right? Or, hang on. Aged. Oh boy. The incident was from 5 years ago, right? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to put this man back on the death. Do I really have to defend this guy? He's literally already guilty of another crime. Well, bow. But yeah, do we really have to take him off death row? I don't... What possible reason would a girl like this have for murdering a policewoman? It's certainly hard to imagine this woman as a murderer.
Her motive, huh? I figured that's what I had to establish next.
Well, Miss Faye, do you have any evidence of a motive?
Yes, of course. I think.
Ha! You're still acting as tame as a kitten.
Mr. Armando.
Listen, a lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets. Smiling on the outside while your guts are twisted in knots is the mark of a pro.
Maybe so, but wish you'd quit grinning at me like that. Excuse me. May I speak, Mr. Judge?
Of course! Mr. Judge is ready anytime you like.
I'd like to say something. Some people here are suspicious of me, right? That's why I at least want you, Mr. Judge, to know that it's not true.
I see! You're such an honest and upstanding young lady. Looks like this witness is a real professional. What do you mean? Look at that 100-watt smile. Just when things are darkest for her. Click. She lights right up. Very well then. Let's hear what the witness has to say.
I was out of the country until the year before last. Until I entered college, I'd never even been to Eagle Mountain before. And I certainly don't have any reason for wanting to hurt a police officer.
I just realized I forgot to share the stream to my fucking community tab. Whoops.
And I certainly don't have any reason for wanting to hurt a police officer. Holding a grudge and killing the officer who testified against you 5 years ago. Or kidnapping a poor girl. I just think the defendant is a terrible, horrible monster.
Out of the country, eh? Precisely. Furthermore, she has no possible motive for committing murder. Indeed. You're up to bat, kitten. Sharpen those claws and put on your best smile.
You bet! Somehow, I have to tie her to this case.
We start by pressing. Actually, we start by saving.
You knew about that incident? But weren't you out of the country until the year before last? Well, I saw a report about the escaped convict on the news. They had an in-depth report about his whole history.
So you were still living abroad 5 years ago, is that right?
Yes. I can't let her get away with these lies.
Listen to me. She's neck deep in this whole thing. Somehow, you're just going to have to get her to show the court her true self.
So, what country were you living in then? We were all living abroad, but after my parents were killed...
It was a brutal civil war. She had to try to make her way back home alone.
I lost everything. I didn't even have any personal identification.
What kind of sob story is this? What do I do? Should I always press harder?
Witness, answer my question. I'll even repeat it for you. What country were you in?
Your Honor, this line of questioning is childish. What country she was in and how many languages she may speak are irrelevant here. What we're here to evaluate is whether this witness has any connection to this case.
I've lived abroad ever since I was a little girl. That's why I could never have known Mr. Falls or Detective Hawthorne.
Yes, I think we've established that point. Yes, indeed. Well then, shall we add what you've just stated to the official testimony?
Yes, please, Mr. Judge.
You didn't know either person? Are you certain of that?
Yes. I'm afraid I'm rather shy around people.
Oh well, that can't be helped.
Why is he just agreeing with everything that comes out of her mouth?
The first time you saw either of them was when they were on the bridge, correct?
Yes. It really was a coincidence.
It's probably something that... Oh wait, wasn't there like on the note? Well, she's still known as Melissa, so... I don't know, I'll keep pressing.
So, what made you decide to go... No, what made you decide to go to Eagle Mountain anyway? I just love being outdoors. Picnics, hiking, you know, that sort of thing.
You don't look like much of a hiker to me, but you do look like a digger of sorts. But Eagle Mountain is a 2-hour drive from here. Fuck. Eagle Mountain is a 2-hour drive from here, and no trains run through here. There are plenty of mountains that are closer and easier to get to.
Well, I went there once with the college hiking club. I fell in love with its stark, desolate beauty and its cold yet romantic gloominess.
Didn't know you were such a goth. By the way, what's the name of your college? prosecution objects to any questions that involve the witness's private life. All that matters is she is a material witness to a crime. The witness doesn't need to respond to questions that are clearly malicious in intent.
Thank you. She's really gone too far.
Miss Faye, you're treading on thin ice here.
I hardly said anything. Talk about sensitive.
Her phone number, email, credit card, address, social security number, etc. Real. Like, hey, if you're really innocent, show us all this information. The front of your credit card number, the expiration date, the 3 little numbers on the back, your mother's maiden name, the name of your first pet, your social security number, your bank account number, your PayPal login, your fucking yeah. The code for the verification code that was just sent to your phone. Also, perhaps, but your behavior that day was very suspicious. Not only have you contradicted yourself here in court, but you know things you shouldn't. For example, the scratches on the trunk of the car.
Well, that's...
Oh, for God's sake. Shut the fuck up! Unfortunately, Miss Faye, your last statement proves nothing.
Oh, really? And why is that?
The witness came to the police station to identify the suspect. It's entirely possible that, at that time, an officer showed her this photo. That seems like a rather serious mistake. Ha! That's the oldest trick in the prosecutor's book.
That's not fair! That wicked inmate. I'll never be able to forget that horrible day.
A grudge.
Well, the policewoman's testimony was crucial, wasn't it? Crucial in getting the defendant sentenced to death.
Yes, and that's precisely why he harbored such a deep anger against her. So much anger that he forgot his own guilt. My client has always maintained that he's innocent of those charges.
He seems rather forgetful. Your client, I mean. Not only did he forget what he did, but he forgot the poor policewoman as well.
What do you mean by that?
Your client. He forgot what the detective looked like, right? It's too bad for her that he didn't forget about her testimony as well.
Well, she's right about that. Mr. Falls is kind of forgetful. Press harder! More! You said he forgot what the detective looked like. What did you mean by that?
Well, he couldn't tell who he was. He couldn't tell who she was without some kind of identification, right?
Quite right. That's why the victim was wearing a scarf as identification.
Why, if I had been wearing a white scarf that day, then he probably would have tried to kill me. Huh?
That's true. He's clearly a bitter man.
This is bad. Mr. Falls' reputation just keeps getting worse and worse. Sometimes it's best not to poke too deep. What should I do with that
Your Honor, what the witness said just now was tremendously important. I'd like it added to the official testimony. The prosecution has no objection. After all, the defendant is a killer and a mentally unbalanced one at that. That testimony only helps to further prove that point. Yeah. Yeah. Like, hey, you want some fucking... It's like, you know what? You're not willing to cooperate? Fucking make you cooperate, you son of a bitch. Get over here! Ah! No! That's not why I... Enough! Witness, if you would.
My pleasure, Mr. Judge.
What do you mean by lucky?
Well, it's February now. Everyone is wearing scarves. If I had accidentally worn a white scarf like he said...
Then you yourself might have been killed. That would have been a terrible loss for this world. That would have been a terrible loss for this world. I don't fucking know. Ha! Looks like you pressed too hard this time, kitten.
Mr. Armando,
Keep looking around you and you're going to lose sight of the finish line. Justice is blind, but she's not deaf. Sometimes you have to know when not to talk. Never! Never stop pressing! Hashtag press gang! I really want to bring up the whole talk to Dahlia thing, but this, I have my suspicions. I don't think that her name is what she says it is. I don't think her name is Melissa. I'm just saying. I don't think that's the truth. I really wish I could just bring up, like, hey, what's with this note right here? Isn't Dahlia supposed to be dead? Isn't Dahlia supposed to be fucking deceased? Not with us? How the fuck would Valerie have intended on talking to Dahlia, you know, on the day of the murder, and when Dahlia's been fucking supposedly dead for 5 years? What's What's the deal? What's the deal with that? Huh? 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 Wait, what did you say about the bridge? Ah, shit, I missed it again. Oh, this is the wrong fucking line of dialogue. People are saying there are UFOs in the sky? God, I wish. That'd be so cool. I mean, technically, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother, actually. What I was about to say was so fucking lame, it's unreal. Lights from military planes. Yeah. Whenever we get something that's like cool, it's always got some sort of boring logical explanation. That's so fucking lame. I want to see an extraterrestrial, man. That'd be so cool. In rich countries with big cities, yeah. Like maybe it's the rare occasion of somebody like flying a drone or some shit. First time you saw either of them was when they were on the bridge. What happens if I press this again? Okay, then I guess just cuts off there. Yeah, always press more! Press everything! Yeah! So sleepy all of a sudden. Maybe it's just because it's really warm or something. hang on. Took Melissa's skin. The government is hiding existence by saying that they're dead. Interesting theory. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. We gotta fucking reveal that she's not who she says she is, god damn it. I fucking hate how, like, how weirdly it fits in. Like, how, it's just, like, stuck in there. Like,
holding a grudge and killing the officer who testified against you 5 years ago. I guess I'm just lucky I wasn't wearing a white scarf. Or kidnapping a poor girl.
Like, it makes her sound like she had the decision of, like, wearing a white scarf or kidnapping a girl. It just doesn't fit in there right, you know? Oh shit, that's right, I haven't... Oh, wait, yeah, that's the right button. Press for dates. I'm just gonna press all of these and then I'm gonna save again, so I don't have to redo all that. I click wait and see this time. Are you supposed to be able to remember that? Yeah, I'm gonna have it added anyways. Press harder! Yeah! Actually, what if I leave it alone? Damn it, it's doing this again. Okay, add it. Press harder. How it added? I'm just gonna press everything. And save. I'm just gonna start, yeah, sure, you wouldn't have any, you wouldn't have any grudge against a police officer or anything, or you wouldn't have anything to hide. Unless, perhaps, they were going to expose your fucking identity. Oh! Music stop! Music stop! Music stop! It's true. Mr. Falls did give instructions to Valerie Hawthorne about their meeting. The note that she left said, "Wear a white scarf for identification." Yes. What about it? Isn't it obvious? Doesn't it strike you as odd? That note was a secret piece of evidence. How is it that the witness knows about it? Wait, did she not already? I guess this is just what happens when I don't do everything in one go. Order! Order! It is odd, isn't it? Well, Mr. Edgeworth? Did you show top secret evidence to the witness? Your Honor, I certainly never gave anyone permission to do such a thing. In that case, the only way the witness could know about this was
him. That's why I assumed the signal was a white scarf.
I suppose that makes sense.
Come on, Mia. You can't let her weasel her way out of it that easily.
Witness! Sorry, but your explanation isn't going to work here.
But why? It's true. That's what I saw.
Impossible. There's no way you could have seen the victim use a white scarf to signal him. I feel like it probably has to do with the camera. Is this? Here's the definitive piece of evidence. We got it wrong, didn't we? Load save. There we go. What's your funny story? Oh, that's right, because it's like slightly blue. In Onision's autobiography, he once offered to kiss a gay guy. Not only was he rejected, but that same gay guy later became a straight Christian missionary. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh dear. Fucking real. He's scared a poor man heterosexual. Oh God. Yeah, that is a funny little story. Yeah. It's not only scared straight, scared fucking... Yeah. Yeah.
You said several times in your testimony that the victim was wearing a scarf. A white scarf, correct? Yes. Is something wrong? That's what I'd like to know, Miss Foster. Have a look at this. It's the victim's scarf. I'm sure people would disagree about what to call this color. However, it certainly is not white. You knew what the note said.
She knew. The contents of the note? No!
It
says wear white scarf for identification. That's the reason why you said it was white. Well, Miss Foster? No! Let me try that. No! Whatever. Anyways, I bit my tongue. Order! 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 Mr. Edgeworth, I'm waiting for an explanation. I'm quite sure this note wasn't leaked to the public. And yet, this witness knew exactly what the note said. Gee, I'm kind of piecing everything together mentally already. Like, man. I wonder what the deal here is. I wonder if... Say it! Say it! Say it! That's not your real fucking name! Fuck you! I know your secret! I know! I know! The brainwaves. At the time of the murder, the number of people that knew were quite limited. Terry Falls is one. The person who wrote the note, Valerie Hawthorne, is another. And finally, one more person. Did you say one more person? That's right. A person that no one would have suspected. Dahlia Hawthorne! Have you figured it out, kitten? Yep. The third person that knew the contents of the note was... Dahlia fucking Hawthorne! Wait, which one do I pick? I guess I'll pick Melissa first. Hang on there, kitten. What is it, Mr. Armando? Here, I made some special cafe con leche for you. Put in plenty of sugar. Drink it up before it gets cold. Don't be shy. Why are you doing this? Your brain needs stimulation. Drink some of this and then think it over again. Listen, keep messing up like that and you're going to get the judge mad. Mrs. Fay! Don't just stand there casually drinking coffee! Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Fucking find my balls guilty. The third person that knew the contents of the note was... Dahlia fucking Hawthorne! And that person is... Dahlia Hawthorne! Dahlia Hawthorne? I've never heard that name before. Look at the victim's note. This is what it says. Talk to Dahlia. Tell her this time. There is her name. Right there. What's this? So who is this person? This Dahlia Hawthorne? Miss Fay must be desperate if she's trying to bring the dead back. You shut your fucking mouth! I heard! I know everything! I know all the secrets! Nothing can fucking hide from me! Fuck you! Miss Fay must be desperate if she's trying to bring the dead back to life. The dead? Dahlia Hawthorne was the victim's deceased younger sister. She was killed in a crime 5 years ago. Killed in a crime? You don't mean... Yes, she was kidnapped and killed by Terry Falls. You said she was killed. Was she really? What are you implying?
Of course, people thought she had died 5 years ago, when she fell off Dusky Bridge and was lost in the Eagle River. However, her corpse was never found.
She was declared legally dead 5 years ago. As far as the law is concerned, Dahlia Hawthorne is officially dead.
But the fact remains that her body was never recovered. Dahlia Hawthorne was 14 years old 5 years ago. If she were still alive, she would be 19 now. Melissa Foster. I believe that's the same age you are. Ah!
Even you couldn't. Miss Faye! You're not saying.
But I am. That's precisely what I'm saying. This witness before us is the girl that was kidnapped and killed 5 years ago. This girl is, in fact, Miss Delilah Hawthorne.
What? Ha! Nice work. That was like tossing a grenade into a 3-alarm fire. But unless you can tie all the loose ends together, you're nothing but a hit-and-run arsonist.
I understand. If I can expose her true nature, I can turn this whole case on its head. Now is my chance to make Mr. Edgeworth squirm.
Witness! Just who are you, anyway? I didn't think it'd come to this. That's enough. You don't have to say any more, witness. Oh yeah, I should save. Thanks.
Yes, I understand.
What? Mr. Edgeworth, explain yourself. Your Honor, I have an admission to make. I honestly never thought the defense would pursue the matter this far. You don't mean... Yes, the prosecutor's office isn't filled with fools, you know. Naturally, we conduct full background checks on all of our witnesses. What did he say? Ha! It looks like the kid knew. He knew her true identity from the get-go.
No way! But then why?
If you hadn't revealed her secret, he wasn't going to say anything about it. All he wanted was her testimony. So we made a little trade. Let me introduce you to the victim's younger sister, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. But, I thought she died 5 years ago. We thought so as well, but, well, as you can see.
Why? Why did she hide her identity for 5 years?
That has nothing to do with the current case. She was merely an accidental witness to a crime. Yeah. Holy shit, shocker. Sometimes people don't use their real name. Insane. Unreal. Unbelievable.
Accidental? I don't believe that for a minute. For the last 5 years, she's been playing the role of the victim. And now we find her acting suspiciously at the scene of another murder.
Really, Miss Faye, I must say, your strategy here is painfully obvious. You're trying to pin your client's crime on an innocent witness in order to win. At any cost.
How dare you?
Please, let us take a moment to think. 5 years ago, this girl was kidnapped and nearly killed. But even worse than that, 5 years later, Dahlia Hawthorne lost something much more precious. Her big sister. Miss Faye must be insane right to even suggest that she murdered her. What? I'm inclined to agree with the prosecutor's logic. Yeah, we fucking got this. We fucking got it. Everything is gonna fall into place. I fucking know it. Miss Faye, do you have any evidence to back up your assertion? What possible reason would this witness have for killing her beloved sister because she's fucking insane?
Well, you see, I thought I was winning, but somehow he's turned it around on me.
Ha! I think you need a little push in the right direction, kid. The defense is prepared to present evidence supporting our claim. I don't know who was saying that. Oh, it was Mia. Or, oh wait, no, it was Armando, I guess. Ah! That wasn't me! It was this guy! This crazy coffee addict! I think we've heard enough empty threats from you, old man. Huh. What makes you think they're empty, boy? Because your protege looks like she's sweating bullets. I'm going to save again. We fucking got this. I'm gonna show him the diamond. I'm gonna show him the fucking diamond, bitch. Fuck yeah.
Huh. I am sweating bullets.
You think you're in a tough spot, huh?
Of course, aren't I?
No. You've just arrived at the moment of truth, that's all. Whether you win or lose, that's up to you.
Up to me?
The rashness of youth. How charming.
This coming from someone younger than me.
Now then, let's not waste any more time. Miss Faye, what motive would this witness have for murdering her own sister, Valerie Hawthorne? I'm not totally sure what this is gonna connect to, but I'm showing him the fucking diamond! What is this? Is this the defense's idea of a joke? Fuck! Yeah! Yeah, we're gonna do this. It's just gonna take a few more loads in save. It's gonna take a few more save file loads. What motive would this witness have for murdering her own sister? I guess I can show him the note again. What? Stretch. About the whole truth must come out bit. Okay, here we go.
We win! Yippee! The story starts after Terry Falls escaped. He called Valerie and told her he wanted to meet. This is the note she left. It says, "Talk to Dahlia. Tell her this time the whole truth must come out." Valerie Hawthorne gave Dahlia a warning. She told her she was going to reveal to the world the whole truth.
The whole truth?
There's a dangerously important secret between Valerie and Dahlia. That's the reason Dahlia felt she had to kill Valerie. To keep her mouth shut permanently.
A terrific story, Miss Faye. If you like fiction, that is. Enlighten the court, Miss Faye. What was the secret that was so important? It's the diamond! It's the fucking diamond, bitch! Where's your evidence? Dahlia and Valerie Hawthorne, and Terry Falls. There's only one important secret that connects them all. The diamond!
Oh, yes. I know this secret. Your Honor, the defense would like to request further testimony.
What testimony?
Regarding the kidnapping 5 years ago, we believe will explain a lot of things, such as the nature of the important secret between the Hawthorne sisters.
It's diamond time, bitch! Fuck you! Very well. I'll grant your request for further testimony. I know it'll be painful for you, but can you enlighten the court? Can you enlighten us once more, my little maple leaf? Don't fucking call her that.
Yes. I'll try, Mr. Judge.
Putting on the old charm one more time, Dahlia. But this will be the last time you hide behind your womanly wiles. 5 years ago.
Yawn. 5 years ago, I was kidnapped by Mr. Falls. The ransom price was...
Fuck.
The ransom price was a raw diamond. My sister, Valerie, brought it to the bridge. After she made the exchange, she shot...
Oh, but wait, no! But it was fucking lost! It was fucking lost, though! If you made the exchange... Where did it fucking go? Huh?
After she made the exchange, she shot Mr. Falls in the arm. That's when Mr. Falls tried to kill me by shoving me off the bridge from behind. I survived, but I was afraid I might be kidnapped again for my family's money. So I decided to change my identity and start a new life.
The kidnapping left her emotionally scarred. With her sister's help, she left the Hawthorne family and started all over again. And we're to believe after all that, she murdered her sister? Preposterous. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Miss Faye?
Yes, Your Honor.
As you've heard, the witness is still traumatized from the kidnapping. I'll ask you again to be extremely gentle in your cross-examination.
Mr. Edgeworth got the jump on me again.
Ha! If we're not allowed to fight, then let's twist some arms. Listen up. We've still got that info. That ace up our sleeve.
What info?
Come on, kitten. Don't say you've forgotten already. Yeah, if he took the fucking diamond, where is it now? Huh? The fact that the kidnapping 5 years ago was staged.
That's right. It was a fake kidnapping. Terry Falls told us that in the lobby.
Yeah. Yeah. We're getting silly. We're gonna get real silly. We're gonna get real fucking silly here. Get over here. Get over here. Like, you don't want to talk, huh? You don't want to talk, huh? Alright then. Fucking. I don't have anything that can, like. I don't have anything aside from, like, my own legs that can, like, recreate the sound of, like, punching skin. You know what, this will work. It's like, so you won't fucking talk, huh? Alright. We have ways of making you talk. Alright, get the fuck over here. Get over it.
What you're saying is that the kidnapping 5 years ago. What you're saying is that the kidnapping 5 years ago was planned by...
Yeah, me and Dahlia. And Valerie, too.
Yes! That's it! The fake kidnapping is your best shot, Mia.
So, we're not using the diamond? We're not going with where the fuck is it now? Okay, I guess not.
That's her secret!
Alright, I'm gonna save. Hey, you know something? They actually put Your Turn to Die on Steam. So maybe that means they finally updated it. Well, I'm gonna start pressing.
Did you and Mr. Falls have a relationship? Yes. As a tutor.
You were tutoring him? Mr. Falls?
No, of course not. Don't be ridiculous. Mr. Falls came to the house to tutor me.
That makes sense. 5 years ago, she was only 14. He probably came up with the kidnapping plan during that time. The Hawthorns are in the jewelry trade and are quite wealthy, you see. Quite the clever fellow, that Mr. Falls.
Did I hear him right? Did he just call Mr. Falls a clever fellow?
I heard the diamond is valued in the neighborhood of $2 million. $2 million?
It was still uncut, so it was about the size of a pint of milk.
A $2 million pint of milk? I don't know what to think about that. The defendant demanded that her sister, Valerie, make the exchange. Not as a detective, of course, but as an individual. By the way, I want to ask you, Mr. Edgeworth, why do you think he wanted to make the exchange up there on that mountain?
If he ever got surrounded, it would be hard to escape.
There's one thing a kidnapper wants to prevent, and that's police involvement. In a place like that, it would be easy to tell if he was being followed. With only one entrance to the mountain, he was ensuring his safety.
What a wickedly clever man that Mr. Falls is.
Yeah, right. It's all your plan.
Anyway, Valerie brought the diamond to the mountain and...
That was a dangerous thing to do, considering you were being held hostage.
Yes, but actually, that saved my life.
What do you mean?
You see, Mr. Falls was holding a knife in his right hand. Somehow, I just knew he was going to use it. I knew he was going to use that knife to kill me. That's why my sister shot him. It was to save me.
I'd like to hear more about what happened right at that moment.
Well, when Mr. Falls was shot in the right arm, he let go of me. I was dazed. I turned to run away, but Mr. Falls turned to grab me as well. As I ran past, he and I locked eyes for a second. Gave me a large, bloodthirsty grin.
Bloodthirsty grin? Oh.
And in the next instant,
I advise the court to remember that the river is 18 feet deep and incredibly swift.
I was a strong swimmer, but I was knocked out. When I came to, I had been carried away by the river to a strange place. I'll never forget that day. Crumbling bridge, nowhere to run. Then just one little shove from behind. That was it. Before my sister could catch me, I fell into the river.
And that's why you hid your identity?
Yes. I only told my sister.
Valerie Hawthorne, eh?
Yes. She's the only one who knew about me.
Meanwhile, legally, this witness has been deceased for 5 years.
I didn't ever want something like that to happen to me again.
And that new identity was Melissa Foster, right?
Yes. My sister helped me get the official paperwork taken care of.
That makes sense. Without an insider's help, doing all the paperwork would have been impossible. Yeah. Yeah, we always know exactly what we're doing. Especially right now. Don't look at me like that! Yeah. Yeah, we're always right. We never make mistakes. We never fuck up.
She was the only person left in the world I could count on. And you think I killed her?
Oh. Oh God.
You think I killed her? There's no way I could.
It's the moment of truth for this witness too. Oh, it's the moment of truth for this witness too. Once the truth about this staged kidnapping comes out, everyone in the court will know how much of a Jezebel she really is.
I just gotta prove that the kidnapping was a hoax.
What evidence do we have? Things we don't have any evidence, like, about the kidnapping being a hoax, so. So where's that diamond now, huh? I guess I'll go back with my original line of questioning. Where's that fucking diamond now, huh? 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 Where is it? After she made the exchange, wouldn't Mr. Fall still have the diamond? It's fucking gone. But that wasn't the answer, I guess. I don't know, I guess I'll just press everything again and see if anything changed. bridge from behind. Would it have been easier to shove her off the bridge from the front? Yeah! There we go! You say that Mr. Falls pushed you into the Eagle River. However, that's hard to believe. But it's true! I felt a push on my back. I'm certain of it! It was Mr. Falls! Oh, God. It was Mr. Falls. I'm sorry. I guess I wasn't clear enough. I shouldn't have said that's hard to believe. I should have said that's impossible. Impossible? Yeah. Hashtag effect. Don't care about your feelings. Hashtag epic libtard owned. Yeah. Liberart owned. Or something. I asked that the court recall the condition of Dusky Bridge now and 5 years ago. That bridge hasn't changed one bit in these last 5 years. If someone had pushed you from behind as you've claimed, instead of being carried away by the river, you would have been smashed by the bedrock below. A most certain death. Do you understand now, Dahlia Hawthorne? The very notion that my client pushed you from behind is impossible. Your Honor, this event occurred 5 years ago. Why, for all we know, the water level in the river may have been higher back then. But it's 40 feet from the bridge to the river. A small change in the water level wouldn't have made a difference. You're right! If the events occurred just as the witnesses testified, then the defendant couldn't have pushed the witness into the river. Young lady, what is the meaning of this? Come on, break down, yeah! Let me do the screaming, I want to scream. You see, Just a moment, Your Honor. It's true that the witness testified that the defendant pushed her into the river. However, she never stated that she fell from the back end of the bridge. What do you mean? After being shot in the arm, it's plausible that Mr. Falls panicked. Yeah, let's get silly! Let's get wacky! Yeah! Therefore, he could have unwittingly pushed her off the side of the bridge. If that's true, she would have fallen into the river. Well, Miss Hawthorne, is Mr. Edgeworth's explanation correct?
Now that you mention it.
Ah, come
I do remember now.
What a convenient fucking moment. Go fuck yourself.
I do remember now. When I fell off the bridge, my skirt got caught on one of the bridge's side wires.
You can't be serious. Yeah. You got evidence to back that up, lassie. Order! Order in the court. It seems Miss Faye's assault has finally reached its conclusion. No, fuck you!
Not now, Mia. This is no time to retreat. Unfortunately for you, this is just the start of Miss Faye's assault.
I'm gonna save. Come on, give me a breakdown. Give me a breakdown. Let me watch her go fucking crazy. Let me watch her. Let me watch. I want to see. I want to yell. I want to do the voice. What?
I believe your reasoning went something like this, Mr. Edgeworth.
After being shot in the arm, it's plausible that Mr. Falls panicked. Therefore, he could have unwittingly pushed her off of the side of the bridge.
However, once again, I am forced to say that's impossible.
Ridiculous! What's so impossible about it?
Because your flawed logic contradicts the court record.
Yeah, let's get silly! Let's get fucking silly! I'm silly! Oh yeah, they could, she could not have fallen through that. Doesn't matter if she was like 14, nobody's fucking falling through that unless they're like a toddler. It doesn't matter how much shorter she was then. Nobody over the age of 10 is falling out of that. Your Honor, all of the answers are right here in this photo. Take a look at the wires supporting both sides of the bridge. They extend up to about 5 feet off the ground. It would be impossible to push someone off from there.
No!
Ugh.
No!
I guess I do have a limit to how high my voice can go. But let's remember the size and strength of the defendant. Nobody above the age of 10 is fucking falling out of those. Did you not hear me? Wires like this wouldn't be a problem for him. He could have easily picked up a 14-year-old girl and thrown her up. Yeah, just fucking pick her up and toss her over. This probably shouldn't be funny to me.
So young and already so forgetful, Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Falls had been shot in the right arm.
Oh!
And more importantly,
Yeah, he knows what's good. He knows what's fucking happening.
Valerie Hawthorne had her gun trained on him at point-blank range.
My mom came in fucking mumbling intelligible shit. I think she's drunk again.
So, Mr. Falls throwing the witness off the bridge? That is clearly impossible.
Order! Order! What is the meaning of this? You know something that I haven't done in a while? There's like this pretzel place at the mall. It's called Wetzel's Pretzels. And every time I go to the mall, I smell it. But I never buy anything, because I'm always going to like the little buy and sell shop that I like. $6 left in cash. Yeah, he forgot. He forgot. He forgot. He forgetted. Yeah. The pretzels always smell like really good, and they have like two different like they have two of them. They have two of them in the mall that I go to. There's like one like there's one there's one like the upper part of the mall and one in the lower part. And like I don't know, it's just been forever since I've had them. I've got like $6 left of my own money. So honestly, I think at some point I should go and I should get them again. Anyways. Dahlia Hawthorne! You jumped into the Eagle River intentionally! What? What is this? Indeed. What do you mean by such a ridiculous remark? Yes! It's ridiculous! My sister was there to help me! She had her gun and handcuffs! She could have saved me! Fucking Christ. Even when I've done my goddamn... Even when I've done my Duolingo lesson, Duolingo still hits me up like, hey, you wanna get back into the promotion zone? No. Jumping into a raging river like that would have been suicide. Perhaps. But still, that's exactly what you did. You were probably confident that you could handle the swift current. But even more so, the witness had a much more compelling reason for jumping into the river. Oh, then what was it? What was so important that she'd want to jump into the river? Oh wait. Right, save button. Save button. Yeah. This one. The witness is still alive. This fact alone explains everything. And this is why she risked her life by jumping into the rapids of the Eagle River. Oh, I need some fucking water. Hang on. There's something stuck in my fucking throat. 5 years ago, something else disappeared along with Dahlia that day. Oh. The item that Valerie brought up on the mountain with her. The $2 million diamond. No! It can't be! Yes, Dahlia had it all planned from the beginning. The $2 million. She was going to keep it all for herself! She forced Mr. Falls to help her fake the kidnapping. At the last minute, she betrayed him and threw herself into the river. With the ransom tucked away safely in her backpack. Oh, here we go! Here we go! Why, that's simply ridiculous! Order. Your Honor! 5 years ago, the witness was only 14 years old! Do you really think a 14-year-old is capable of such a demonic plan? Oh. That feels like the last of it. And there was one more person who helped make a demon out of her. Her sister, Valerie Hawthorne. You mean the victim was involved in the kidnapping plot as well? But she was a detective then. You're saying she participated in her sister's kidnapping? Yeah, it's silly time! It's silly time! Time for an exorcism! Rah! Precisely! I'm sure that it weighed heavily on her conscience for the past 5 years. This is the sole reason behind the victim's murder. What do you mean by that? On the day of the murder, after receiving the phone call from Mr. Falls, Valerie called her sister, Dahlia. And then she told her what she was planning to do. Planning to do? She was going to tell the whole truth, as she wrote in her note. That is what sealed Valerie Hawthorne's fate. That is when you hatched your demonic plan to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. A plan that would ensure neither of your accomplices to the kidnapping would talk. And that is why you killed your sister, Valerie Hawthorne. Here we go. It's time to turn the microphone down. Who is that? Laughing at a time like this.
Forgive me. It's just hilarious.
A witness? Is that you?
You amuse me, woman. Miss Mia Fey. You can certainly weave an exciting tale. Naturally, you have the evidence to back it up, don't you?
Okay, turning it back up. Not yet, I guess. Evidence?
Evidence that I planned the kidnapping, of course. That at 14, I plotted it with Mr. Falls and my sister.
Well,
And one more thing. What happened to the $2 million diamond? If you can't provide evidence to at least show that...
Well, Miss Fey?
I don't know. What a joke. You, Miss Fey. Are you stupid or something?
How can I prove a fake kidnapping that happened 5 years ago? I don't even have decisive proof of Valerie Hawthorne's murder. Well, it seems that we've come to the end. To be honest, the witness's behavior does raise certain suspicions. However, I am forced to reject the assertions made by the defense.
Of course you are. Is this it? Is it really over? That girl has made a fool out of me, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Ha! Without evidence, the trial is over? Who decided that?
Mr. Armando!
Come now, kitten. Haven't you figured out that you can make your own rules? For example, even if there's no evidence, there's still testimony.
Testimony?
On the day in question, Dahlia Hawthorne murdered her sister, Valerie Hawthorne. She hid her body in the trunk of Mr. Falls' stolen car, and then went to meet with him. Disguised as her sister, Valerie Hawthorne. That's what you think, right?
Yes, that's right.
In that case, there's only one answer, right? There's only one person left who can testify about Valerie Hawthorne's murder. Since there's no proof, there's only one thing left to do. Who is the one person who can testify to that demon woman's crimes? Terry? Your Honor, the defense wishes to call a new witness. A new witness? Yes, we would like to hear the testimony of Terry Falls. The defendant? There's only one person that can shed any further light on the situation. Only one person that knows what Dahlia's role in the kidnapping was. Only one person that can say whether the person in the photo is Valerie Hawthorne, or whether it was in fact her younger sister Dahlia disguised as her. There's only one person who can solve this riddle once and for all. And that person is Terry Falls! Well, Mr. Edgeworth, what is your take on this? I don't know why I'm doing the laugh. Why not? The prosecution has no objection. Very well. Bailiff, bring the defendant to the witness stand.
This is my last chance, Mr. Falls. My last chance to establish Dahlia's guilt. You're all I have left!
Defendant, you've heard everything that's been said up to this point, yes? I don't believe it! No way! Dahlia died! 5 years ago! Valerie betrayed me!
Mr. Falls, I don't know what she said to you 5 years ago, but one thing is clear. Dahlia is very much alive. And you were used for $2 million.
That's not true! Mr. Falls, there's only one question I want the answer to. 2 days ago on Dusky Bridge, who did you meet? Was it Valerie Hawthorne, or was it Dahlia Hawthorne? Dahlia! Dahlia! Did you betray me? 5 years ago, she promised never, ever betray each other.
Terry.
Dahlia! It's true! You are alive!
You don't trust me anymore? That makes me sad.
Tell the truth! The real truth! I believed in you! How do every now and again I just kind of forget how to do the phony Italian accent. The New Yorker Italian. Hey, I'm walking here.
I shouldn't need to say it. You should already know.
Ugh.
But there is one thing that I will say. My life is in your hands right now, Terry.
Dahlia! I will allow Mr. Falls to testify once and once only. Italian New Yorker accent is just New Jersey? Then I don't know how to do a New Jersey accent either. Yeah, Dahlia's fucking evil. Well then, Mr. Falls, yours will be the final testimony in this trial. I'm sorry, I apologize. Water! Please! Water! Can't talk. Need water. Oh well, I guess it'll have to be my coffee instead. At least it'll match the way he's probably feeling right now. Darker and bitterer than hell itself. That day, 4 p.m., I stopped the car. It was in front of the bridge. She wasn't there, so I waited on the So, wait on the bridge. I watched my car from the bridge, and there was nobody in that car. Finally, one woman came. She stood in front of me. We talked. Then she left. That was Valerie. Not my Dahlia. Maybe I should stop doing the Italian New Yorker accent. Because based on his text, I don't know. Do you think she would do the same for you? That's enough, Miss Faye. His last statement was a fitting way to end the final testimony of the trial. Well then, Miss Faye, please proceed with your cross-examination.
Is this how you want to end, Mr. Falls? Another guilty verdict to go along with your death sentence?
There's only one person who can stop it. You, kitten. I think. You were watching the car? That bridge. The side is broken. Nobody can come from there. So, I was watching the car. What else were you expecting him to do?
I suppose that's the obvious thing to do, but something's bothering me. I'm getting that feeling. Contradiction.
I wonder what's on the other side of the broken bridge anyway. No one lives there. There's a small shrine up on the mountain, but that's it. Anyway, nobody came. No car, nothing. Why am I doing an Italian, like New York, New Jersey kind of accent for him anyways? I don't know. Anyways, how is he watching his car when he was, like, facing her? Bada bing, bada boom!
So when you got to the bridge, no one had arrived, huh? So you waited on the bridge. Sure of that?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You're sure, huh? Well, then I'm sure too, Mr. Falls. I'm sure that you're lying.
Yeah. Let's get the... Oh? I would love to hear your rationale on this, Miss Faye.
You want to know who arrived at the bridge first?
Oh, wait, yeah. The woman would have to arrive on the bridge first because, like, she's, like, in front of the gap. Just look at this photo. It's perfectly clear. Obviously, the person that came first would be the one at the end of the bridge, right? But that's the victim at the end of the bridge. What the fuck just happened in there? Yeah, my mom's definitely drunk. She just fell over again. I think she's just gonna sit on the floor in the fucking office for a while. Real mood killer, am I right? Yeah. You must have arrived at the bridge after she did. I hate it here. Mr. Falls, please don't get so worked up. We just want the truth. I got there around 4 o'clock. It's true. I had somewhere to go. A special place. Did you go? Did you go to the special place before you went to the bridge? Yeah. It's an old temple about 15 minutes from the bridge. 5 years ago, me and Dahlia, we promised each other. We swore we wouldn't betray each other. She brought a memento to represent our love. Why does something tell me that I've seen it before? Why does that feel familiar? Yeah. Love. Yeah, yeah, he does. That's why I'm saying, hey, maybe we should arrest him anyways. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that he did. And like, I think it would be pretty hard to tell if somebody like, or actually not pretty hard. Sorry, other way around. I'm pretty sure it'd be pretty difficult to confuse a 14-year-old for an adult. So, maybe we get him pardoned of murder and put him in jail for other crimes. You know.
A memento?
5 years ago, I hid it under the base of a tree here. It's this fucking thing! That's from the first case! That's from the first case! That's from the first fucking case! It's a special memory for me. This is it. This is what I went to get. This little bottle on a necklace is your memento. It's quite charming, but it looks empty. Your Honor, you heard what my client said. He arrived at the scene at 4 o'clock. But then he left his car unattended and walked away. He was gone for approximately 30 minutes. With that much time, Dahlia Hawthorne could have easily hidden the body in the trunk of his car. No! Indeed, there certainly was enough time for it.
I've still got a chance.
Mr. Falls, there's no mistaking it. Huh? Mr. Falls? Mr. Falls? That's enough. Please. Witness? I promised her 5 years ago, if it ever happens that we can't trust each other no more, then yeah, literally like she's a fucking demon. And we're supposed to drink bottle. But she's not gonna do that because she lives for another good couple of years, long enough to get Phoenix Wright convicted of fucking murder. No! Stop the trial! Your Honor! We need a recess! I was stupid. Couldn't keep a promise. So I did it. I drank this. No! We're so close! Just a little more! I was going to prove your innocence! No. Don't want that. Don't trust self. Maybe kill again. Kill sweet Dahlia again. Mr. Falls! Armando. Thanks for the coffee. Yeah, real. Fucking. Yeah, hell has a special place for. Wait. There's a special place in hell for her, and it's called the fucking throne. I mean, almost innocent. Because, you know. An almost innocent man. Because, you know, she was 14. Yeah. Still, she's a terrible person. Mr. Falls! Dead. And so my first trial ended. Suddenly and tragically. It ended with no winners, only losers. I ended up with a wound that cut so deep into my soul, I thought it'd never heal. I'm sure it was the same for the young prosecutor as well. But one person, the true criminal, Dahlia Hawthorne, she left the courtroom with a secret smile on her demonically sweet face. Unforgivable. That witch. Mr. Armando. We were so close to the truth. It was right there in front of us. We were just a little too soft, kitten. It's my fault! It's all my fault that Mr. Falls killed himself! Don't cry, kitten. I'm going to make my coffee all salty. I knew it! I knew I wasn't cut out for this! Mia. Don't you get it? You can't cry yet. The only time a lawyer can cry is when it's all over. Mr. Armando! Yeah, I guess he fucking can. No matter how tough the case, no matter how bitter the memories, They always fade over time. And you file them away and eventually forget them. 1 year later, in this very same courthouse, I, myself, got wrapped up in that case. Only after that did Dahlia Hawthorne get put on trial for her crimes. The verdict that was ultimately handed down to her was guilty, of course. Naturally, when the verdict was read, she had a perfect, angelic smile on her face. It was finally all over. At least, that's what I thought at the time. Unfortunately, I couldn't have been more wrong. It's been 5 years, but now something has happened that's made me remember all this. I think I'm gonna... finish up the stream here. Yeah. I think I'm gonna finish up the stream here. Thank you to everyone who showed up. I hope you all had fun, because I know that I did. And I hope to see you all again soon. Bye!